Unicorn Overlord. We spoke about this a little bit, right?
We spoke about this.
Yes.
This is like if this is like made for Fire Emblem lovers, and I fucking love Fire Emblem. This is like Fire Emblem on crack, and it's so goddamn good.
Okay.
I probably put as many hours into this as I did Metaphor.
Oh wow.
Because
does it take that long, or is it just because you like the game so much you were like, I'm gonna stick another 40 hours?
No, it actually took that long. Like, well, I also did like play around with it a lot as well because there's just so much customizability in this, and there's so many ways to so basically, like, do you know how like a basic Fire Emblem game works?
I've beaten.
Okay, so you play Fire Emblem.
The houses.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes. So like that like it's based on a grid system kind of thing, and it's like
I know there's a genre for it, real-time strategy.
Real-time strategy, yeah. So this is a real-time strategy, except if you took away the grid system, and it's like fully you can just move anywhere type of thing.
Yeah.
And instead of one unit, you have a group of units that move together.
Okay, like little armies.
Like little armies.
Okay.
Right.
And instead of it being turn-based, it's in real time.
It's kind of like a battalion wars,
kind of. But like what you can do is you can stop time essentially, and you can take your time to like strategize where to move characters and stuff like that. Right. But then once the time starts again, then everything moves all at the same time. So all the enemies move together, all of your units move together.
This looks cool.
And there's so much strategy involved in this because
it's like my kind of game.
Yeah, and also the moment you engage in a battle, a lot like Fire Emblem, it's all automated.
Oh hell yeah!
Right. So essentially, you need to go. Okay, we're going up against these certain enemies in this block. So what characters do I need? Where not only will I be advantageous in the fight, but also I can strategize it by using each unit's like speed meters or like comboing with different talents and stuff like that and different skills, and to like cause the most amount of damage as possible. And also, goddamn, like this is another like Atlas game, because Atlas just keeps fucking winning.
Well, this is from the same makers as 13 Sentinels.
Yes, this is made from so this is Vanillaware working with Atlas. Right. So the art style was all Vanillaware stuff. So if you
cool.
It's really, really cool. Really good fun. And my God, Vanillaware were fucking cooking because any waifu you can imagine, they have it. Like literally every genre of waifu exists in this game.
All right, that's good to know.
So they knew what they were doing.
All right, sure.
There's like a giant muscle mummy character who is fucking like, god damn, she's like 7 feet tall.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, it's right there, the left one there.
Oh god.
Oh
yeah, she's muscle mummy as fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, great story, great gameplay.
You've already convinced me. You don't.
Yeah. This has been on my to play list forever.
You just said I can have any kind of woman now.
Any kind of woman, any kind of man you want to.
Hey,
you can swing it anyway, and you can romance them.
So
there you go.
I don't want that. I don't want to do that.
But yeah, this was like just a great fucking game.
Okay.
Really enjoyed it.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, give it a go. If you even like Fire Emblem at all, definitely give this game a go.
Yeah.
What else is there?
All right, 3x3, we have Scallops Hotel.
Scallops Hotel. So this is an artist, music artist that I really heavily got into. So this guy kind of like he has like 5 different names because I don't know why the fuck you do that. Scallops Hotel is just one of them. He was called Milo at one point. He was called Rap Ferreira at one point. He was called Nostrum Grosses at one point. Like he just has like all these musical things, but he's a rapper.
Okay.
But the way he raps is really non-conventional in the sense that it literally like when people who don't like rap music say like, oh, it's just like them talking over a beat. This is literally a dude who just talks over a beat.
Okay.
It's I would say it's more closer to like slam poetry in a weird way.
Okay.
And he obviously takes a lot of influence from like slam poetry because the shit he raps about is just like, what the fuck does any of this shit mean? Like, I literally need to open up a Genius like annotation on like every single line because it's just this like really heavy poetry.
Yeah.
But it's like really relaxing stuff as well. It's like kind of like it's like if you listened to someone doing slam poetry over lo-fi hip hop. That's the only way I can describe
like the
this
most
guy.
Joey thing of all time.
Yeah, like what do you
has
describe?
Zero appeal to me.
Yeah,
but I know it's the most Joey
When you were
thing.
describing, people who don't understand rap or don't know rap, I'm just like, Yeah, that's me. That's me.
And of course, he's called like Scallops Hotel. It's the most fucking Joey thing. Yeah, I like shoe cum.
And as you were describing the concept of this, I'm like, this is like 7 layers down of like understanding of
too
like
Joey for
I am fully aware that I'm putting this on a 3x3, and there are going to be maybe 3 people watching this episode who are like, "That sounds sick."
I'm sure a bunch of people paused and listened to it and were like,
They're like, "The fuck is this?"
but it's about connecting with those 3 people.
I'm
that
sure we can find
no,
it.
I completely understand this is as like niche of a
Right.
rap
Yeah.
subgenre as you can get, but like I really fuck with it.
Does this genre have a name?
I actually don't know. I would say it's like maybe conscious hip hop.
Slippity sloppity.
You're just making shit. I was being facetious.
Nigerian
go to
street music.
go to Rap Forever.
I was being facetious just to see if Joey will come up with a name.
Yeah, alternative hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say
Okay.
a little bit of
Cool.
conscious hip hop in there as well. But like,
Sometimes I hear music genres. I'm just like, you're just putting words together. That's
wait,
not
what
a
do you
genre.
mean? Conscious hip hop is a real genre. Look it up.
I have never heard of conscious hip-hop
Anyway,
at
whatever.
all.
So yeah,
Bro, making shit up at this point.
yeah. Look,
No one
his
noticed.
occupation's a rapper, producer, philosopher, and poet.
Okay.
So that just goes to show what kind of person this guy is.
That's someone that
goddamn.
maybe Joey would enjoy.
Yeah, I really like this guy. I know a couple of my friends who like this guy as well, but he's very, very niche in that sense. But
Right.
I fuck with him. Really, really good rapper. And also just like a massive fucking catalog. Like this dude has only been around for like maybe 10 years, but he's released like fucking 20 albums or some shit. Like,
Oh shit. Okay.
so he's a hardworking boy.
Alright,
So yeah,
alright.
if you want something different, check that out. I
Check it
guess.
out.
All right, what else do I have? I guess the nonsense pop up, because that was
Yeah.
like a huge part for this year for me.
Yeah.
Went so well, thank fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Would you ever think about doing it again?
Congrats.
in Japan, yeah, I think I would. I've
Oh,
talked
such
to.
a-
I mean, look, it was a lot of work.
Yeah,
I didn't
I can
realize
imagine.
how much like work it took to like do something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely would like to do it again because it was a cool experience. Maybe like somewhere in the US, maybe next.
Ooh, that'd be
but-
exciting.
That'd be exciting.
We'll see.
LA?
Yeah,
Finally,
maybe
we'll
LA
get
or like
Joey
New York.
to go to
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, you want to get me to go to America? Let's open up a pop up for nonsense.
Yes, sir.
And then the last one I have on the bottom right is a TV show called Sanctuary, which is like quite a. I think it's for like already a few years old.
Right.
But it's essentially like it's as you can see from the picture, it's a sumo
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
And it was like really big, especially in Japan. I think it was last year or the year before, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, last year.
God damn.
Netflix.
Last year. But
TV miniseries.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good ratings.
but this show is fucking awesome. It's so goddamn good. It's like if you took like the most like hardcore Yakuza like delinquent anime,
Yeah.
but made them get invested in sumo.
Right. Right.
It does look like I would enjoy this.
And I know a lot of people who had absolutely zero interest or zero knowledge on sumo who watch this show and are now massive fans of sumo.
Okay, sure.
Because like from what I heard, actually the Japanese sumo committee actually green flagged this show to be
shit.
like, yes, obviously it's like quite dramatized, but like the actual like technicals that go into it is very close to reality.
Right.
Yeah, I think to film any sumo stuff is quite difficult.
Yeah.
Because they're pretty protective over.
Very much
Sumo,
so.
so-
So if that like super protective, sumo committee is like, yeah, this show's fucking awesome. Like we approve of this, then like it's really, really good. The director of this is like a really famous director in Japan. He did a bunch of like Yakuza based like TV. Like he did the Fable, I think it's called.
Oh, Fable.
Yeah, Fable.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. So he's the guy who directed the live action Fable.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I think he did the Tokyo Revengers live action as well.
This is all like delinquent stuff.
This is
I mean,
all
the
delinquent stuff,
The
yeah.
Fable is more like assassination.
delinquent.
Yeah.
But definitely that kind of like subgenre.
Yeah,
goes
so like
towards
the
that
main
subgenre.
character is like this like mega delinquent who like loses all hope in his life because like his mom is like cheating on his dad and his dad it like basically like gets into an accident trying to like pay off debts and stuff like that. So it's to like repay for his dad for doing that for him. He's like goes to Tokyo to try to like make something of himself, and then he discovers sumo. And he's like, but it's really cool because at first he absolutely like hates the sport, spits all over it, like has no respect for it at all. But then the more he like actually becomes better at sumo, the more he learns to actually appreciate the sport for what it is. Where by the end of it, he like becomes like one of the best in his league. But yeah, really, really, really good show.
Oh, Like a Dragon.
Oh, he did Like a Dragon. There you go. Yeah, he did a TV series for that as well. So yeah, he does all of the like Yakuza delinquent, like
That's cool.
yeah,
That's cool.
And the action sequences in this are fucking awesome.
It's
He
on
literally,
Netflix? Okay, I'll
he
watch this
literally
shit.
does
This looks
like.
good.
There's so many scenes where like he does like a Zack Snyder bullet time like type of like like the shit in 300.
Yeah.
It's like that,
It's
but
good
in
then, it's
delinquent
good then.
fights, and it's really, really good. So really short as well.
Yeah, I
I
was
think
gonna
it's
say,
like
you
8
said
episodes.
Zack Snyder. The poster looks like sumos if they were shot in 300.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
literally
I was
that.
gonna say, well, I was like, why are they oiled up? I'm like, oh no, the shadowing is just like super intense and all.
It's literally 300 if there was sumo wrestling, and it's fucking awesome. It's so good.
All right.
So yeah, there you go.
All right.
That's my 3x3.